very, very warm welcome to everybody for our Seoul Foreign British School Year 6 Y9 Promotion. My name is Mr. Kett, the Assistant Principal at the school. Weren't they fantastic? What a lovely way to open our celebration days. Give them another round of applause. Brilliant. I'm not going to talk for too long because a lot of the proceedings today are going to be led by our student representatives as well, so I'm going to invite those to come and speak to you now and do a formal welcome. I'd like to invite to the speaker, Stephen Chung and Zoe Han.
Hello and welcome all. First, to our esteemed faculty who have guided us academically, to our proud parents who have taught us valuable lessons beyond textbooks. A special welcome to Mr. Gareth Ware, Mr. Flanagan, and Dr. Lee Nezet, and finally to my fellow graduates, as we stand at a pivotal moment in our lives. On this cusp of this significant milestone, on this cusp of significant milestones and new beginnings, I am first reminded of the countless moments at SFS that have defined each of our experiences. No one can deny the countless hours of study, tears and laughter, and our growth together at SFS. Now it's time for us to look ahead to the future with anticipation and excitement. But before we move forward, we have one more thing left to do. I want to acknowledge the incredible support we have received from our teachers and families. It was because of your belief in our potential that we were able to celebrate this day, and it is from that belief why we are able to move forward without any doubt to each other of our new chapters. To our beloved teachers and parents, thank you for your patience, encouragement, and love. I truly hope and believe the memories we've made together will last a lifetime. At this moment of growth, continuation, and even some separation and goodbyes, I want to share a small part of the many things I have learned at SFS. Remember, SFS, that our voices matter. Each of us have proven that we have the power to contribute, to create an environment and community where we all thrive as students, even in separate paths. Let us continue to work together to support one another and create a path for those who will follow. Finally, congratulations to Year 6 and Year 9. We have our best days yet to come, so let's move forward with pride and determination as we graduate SFS.
Let us bow our heads in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, as we come to you in prayer, we want to thank you for the many blessings you have bestowed upon us, as well as for the friends, teachers, and community that we've been a part of. Lord, how fast time passes. Just a few years ago, all these students sitting here today were newborns in cots, toddlers in preschool, children in primary school, some of us teenagers in middle school, and now soon to be high school and middle school students. We are thankful for the memories, laughter, and friendships we have shared. As we prepare to enter a new environment, we admit that we may experience moments of worry and stress. We will be put into different classes, clubs, and arts with a mix of new people, and it can be overwhelming. But amidst all of this, bring us hope and excitement for what is to come, knowing and trusting in your plan for us. After all, this isn't the end, it's a new beginning, another chapter, a fresh start. Let us never forget that just as we embrace and protect each other in times of difficulty, we are also held safe in your embrace. We pray that you will be our guide and support as we navigate through this transition. When we feel lost and small in this new environment, let your light shine through the darkness and guide us. With new places comes new challenges. Help us not to stray, not to wander, but to stay true to ourselves, to our loved ones, and to you, Lord. As we meet new friends and meet new people, let us always remember to be kind and not only treat others as we would like to be treated, but love others as we would love ourselves. We pray that our friendships will remain strong and flourish, even as we part ways and move to pursue our dreams. For in your love, we find unity and connection that overcomes any distance, big or small. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Steve, and thank you, Zoe, for that introduction and for the prayer as well. You're looking really good today, Year 6 and Year 9. You've scrubbed up well for your promotion today. We're going to move straight into the Year 6 promotions. So I'd like to welcome to the microphone Mr. Christopher Sykes.
Good morning all and welcome. Congratulations Year 6 and Year 9 on reaching your promotion day. One of my catchphrases, which the students always seem to mimic and copy, I've got to start there. All righty then, Year 6S. What an amazing year we've had. On the very first day of class, we created a special slogan that stayed up in our classroom, which is called Positive Vibes. And I hope that's something that'll stay with us for a long time, as we really tried to stay positive, not only with one another, but also ourselves. That was a big target of ours. With so many new students joining Year 6, we had a fantastic opportunity very early on to bond and get to know one another during our residential trip to Pyeongchang, where we managed to live out our values by taking on daring activities such as the whitewater rafting, caving, and even the luge. It was during these moments that I realized we had a wonderful group of young people who encouraged, respected, and pushed each other to be the best version of themselves. This is something you have to continue doing when you move on into Key Stage 3 so that you can really support each other and feel that success and belonging. The learning we did in the classroom and the progress that you've all shown and made throughout the school year has been a pleasure to see. I am so proud of you all. Going beyond academics and thinking about the relationships we have built and how we have managed to laugh, have fun, compete, and on the rare occasion, argue, but in a respectful way, of course. These are the things that come to mind. First, we had some class points. It was me against you all, and you really came together and managed to do well in the battle for golden time on a Friday. However, I still think that I came out as overall champion, but you may disagree. We had general knowledge questions for table points, as well as the late addition of dingbats and the courage taken for some classroom karaoke. And this really helped you to bond together as a team, come together, and again support, encourage, and drive each other forward. However, for most of you, you're only going to be going up for one flight of stairs, and it's a very easy trip back down the corridor to see me and at least say hello. Please be careful as you enter your teenage years. I would still appreciate a hello over a grunt or being ignored completely. I will miss having you as part of our Key Stage 2, as you have been a perfect example of what a year group should be, and you have been great role models to our younger students, who really look up to and admire you. Congratulations on your promotion from Year 6 to Key Stage 3. I will not forget the incredible young people that you have become and matured over the last few years. I believe in you and know that you will feel further success in Key Stage 3 and beyond. Please remember, positive vibes, encourage one another, and always try to remain positive. This is something that you should try to take forward with you as you move on. All righty then, time for our promotion certificates. First, I'd like to welcome Alan Arn. Dean Orman. Sebastian Ayres. Kylo Cho. Chloe Chu. Emily Doling. Jiwoo Jung. Leo Kim. Seon Lee. Gaia Mayafit. Iris Pan. Aidan Park. August Rankin. Yunho Shin. Yara Shoham. Rosa Sogard Pedersen. Kyle Vinio. Gavin Zhou.
Let's give 6S one last round of applause. Well done. And now for 6T, Mrs. Lily Trevor.
Okay, well, I don't know how I follow that, Mr. Sykes. Chloe, I think I caught a tear there. Okay, well, time to talk about 6T. Where do I start? I had a really hard time writing this 6T because how do I sum up all the wonderful things you've done in just one short speech? So I started thinking, where do I begin? Should I mention your love of learning, your amazing questions, or your seemingly endless curiosity? Should I mention your love of K-pop dancing? Backstreet Boys singing, fiercely competitive debates, or even our 6T versus 6S football games? Hopefully we came out on top there. Should I mention your love of fun and silly facts, your great sense of humour, all our amazing trips and experiences we've shared? Should I talk about whitewater rafting, luging, caving? Should I talk about the UK Maths Trust Challenge that lots of you stayed after school on a Friday to do? The Seoul Mathematics Challenge on a Saturday, such dedication, which we won. Should I talk about the Fabizia Games and the 2 team captains from, proudly, 6T? Should I talk about student council and how many of you were brave enough to run and audition for that role? Or should I talk about how wonderfully kind and supportive you are with the foundation students? As you can see, there's just too much. There's too many things to mention, too many happy memories, too many laughs, too many lessons, and too much joy to possibly share in one short speech. And what a great problem that is to have. 60, this year, you should feel so proud of how you've grown, celebrated each other's successes, and become the wonderful people you are today. You have welcomed new students and new teachers, grown as leaders, and celebrated others, all whilst developing into responsible and collaborative learners. So, thank you. Thank you for your silliness, for your jokes, your honesty and your thoughtfulness. Thank you for your stories, your questions, your team spirit and your creativity. And most importantly, thank you for being you. It has been a joy and a privilege to teach you this year, and I'm so proud to have been able to be your teacher. I hope you will take your great sense of humours, your kindness, and your eagerness with you into Year 7 and beyond. Thank you for a year of wonderful memories and laughter, and I look forward to seeing where life takes you next. Okay, time for certificates. Okay, starting off, can we congratulate, please, singer Abikun Ratnayaki. Malu Bak. Selena Chen. Su Bin Hyun. Doyeon Jang. Shiwoo Jung. Sulin Jung. Ellie Cam. Roy Kim. Robin Kim. Timo Kasuma. Sojin Lee. Yul Lee Seo. Aniela Martin. Sophia Park. Sean Park. Sarah Trejo. Other way around, Sean. That's it. Sojin Yoon.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Trevor. And one last round of applause for all of our 6T promotion children. Fantastic. Great speeches as well. Before we move on to Year 9, I'd like to introduce our third head student for this year, Aidan Koo.
Sorry. Okay, today is a very special moment in our lives. A moment filled with excitement, bursting with anticipation, and probably a little bit of nervousness. As you guys prepare to leave Key Stage 2 behind and step into the world of Key Stage 3, I thought I would give a few pieces of advice as a sort of stepping stone, right? So remember that all things in Key Stage 3 relate to the word family. So from what I think, I don't think family is just the people we are related to by blood. It's about the people we build connections and support with. As you guys move to Key Stage 3, you will meet new people, face new challenges, and learn new things. But through all this, remember that you are not alone and have a growing family supporting you. Your friends, teachers, and even the people you haven't met yet will all become part of your family. They will laugh with you, help you when things get tough, and celebrate your successes all as one family. Just as your family at home has been there for you, I ensure that this new family will always be there too. I want you to think about the memories you made so far, the friendships you've built, and the times you relied on each other. These moments are the main supports of your journey. As you take these next steps, I recommend carrying these memories with you. Let them remind you that you are strong and ready for what comes your way. As one of the 3 head students of 2023 to 2024, if I had to give more advice to help in your journeys, it would be to embrace the new experiences and opportunities that Key Stage 3 brings. Be kind to each other, support each other, and together you will create a new family. Thank you. And now it is my pleasure to introduce our next musical piece, Howl's Moving Castle, performed by 3 of our Year 9 students on their flutes.
That was beautifully played and quite captivating. Also, thank you to Aidan Koo for his words of encouragement to Year 6 as well. Can we give them all another round of applause? And now we commence the Year 9 promotion, so I'd like to introduce Mrs. Caroline Law.
Dear 9C, I stand here today filled with pride and joy as I reflect on the journey we've shared over the past 3 years. Watching you grow in knowledge, skill, and understanding has been a privilege, but even more so has been witnessing your growth in empathy and collaboration. One of the things I've enjoyed the most about being your homeroom teacher this year is getting to know how diverse a year group you are, with talents and passions spanning far and wide. Among you are talented gamers, adept video editors, graceful dancers, inspiring charity superstars, dedicated sports people, brilliant linguists, gifted musicians, sharp mathematicians, and visionary engineers. Each of you brings something unique and invaluable to our community, and it has been a pleasure to see you grow and find your areas of interest, as well as learning to value the interests of others as the years have passed. In my opinion, one of the most special aspects of our homeroom and our tight-knit British school is how well you have grown to know one another. By Year 9, this deep familiarity can be both a blessing and a curse, but I have seen how it allows you to connect on a profound level, supporting and uplifting each other through your experiences, low and high. My wish for the future is that you continue to work on growing your kindness and support for one another, using your knowledge of each other's unique skills and talents to foster a strong, collaborative spirit, remembering that none of us are more likely to succeed than when all of us work together. As you move forward into the new challenges and opportunities, always remember the importance of working together as a team. None of us is smarter than all of us combined, and by supporting each other, you can achieve incredible things. In a world where you can be anything, be kind to others and be kind to yourselves. So thank you, 9C, for the laughter, the energy, and the unforgettable moments. Here's to a future filled with endless possibilities, and congratulations on your promotion. Sumin An. Emma Cho. Louis Chung. Zoe Han. Claire Hong. Riansh Katia. Minjae Koo. Aidan Kopp. Sungwoo Liu. Jayan O. Pearl Mavura. Aidan Park. Erin Park. Jongjun Pyo. And Mana Ukakawa.
Okay, one final round of applause for 9C, please. Congratulations. I'd like to introduce Mr. Simon Trevor for 9T.
Thank you, Mr. Kett. Right, 9T. I'm going to do something a little bit different for you guys. I could say all these nice things, and while I do every day, I tell you how amazing you are, but today, Dr. Seuss has given me help with nearly all these words. So I'll let you hear it. Congratulations, 9T. Today is your day. You're off to great places, so go on your way. With Mira and HJ by your side, you'll be fine. And Stephen and Sungwoo will help you to shine. You have brains in your head and feet in your shoes, so steer yourself forward and you'll never lose. You're on your own and you know what you know. It's up to you, Sion, where you want to go. You'll look up and down streets with Max and Hyun. Aiden and Uni will reach for the moon. You'll choose the right path with Hannah and Songjun, and Kiki and Jeong will cheer you on. Esther and Henry, Luna and Mira, Sydney and Stephen, HJ and Sungwoo, they'll all be there to help you take flight, and Sion and Max will light up the night. HJ and Hannah, Sungwoo and Henry, you'll all find a way to reach for the stars, and the places you go will take you so far. You'll be on your way up with Mira by your side, and Kiki and Stephen will take you for a ride. You'll join the high flyers and soar to new heights, and wherever you go, you'll shine so bright. You won't lag behind with Songjun and Sion. You'll lead the whole gang into a new eon. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best, and you'll pass all the rest with your courage and zest. But sometimes you won't, and that's okay too, because Hyun and Aiden and Sungwoo and you, you'll face bang-ups and hang-ups and things that go wrong, but don't worry, don't stew, just keep moving along. You'll come to a place where the streets are unmarked, but Uni and Jeong will light up the dark. You'll dare to go in with Sion and Max, and Hannah and Henry will keep you relaxed. You'll get confused with Sydney and Luna, but you'll find a way out with Mira's Bonanza. And when you do, you'll find the bright places with HJ and Stephen and all the happy faces. The boom bands are playing with Kiki and Luna, Max and Hyun, and Aiden's slick back aura. You'll dance with Esther and Uni and Sion, and Jeong and Luna, and Stephen so groovy. Henry, Sydney, Mira, and Hannah will bring the wicked tunes. Songjun, Max, Uni, and Stephen, did you bring the balloons? So go on your way and take on the world. With your friends by your side, your spirit unfurled. Oh, the places you'll go with all of your crew, and the things that you will see will amaze and astound you. But wait, there's more to the story. The surprise already given away by Mrs. Brimhall, it seems. For Mr. Trevor will join you and share in your high school dreams. With wisdom and guidance, he'll continue to walk by your side, helping you to navigate more of life's glorious ride. I'm coming to the high school. So, Be your name Sydney or Mira or HJ or Stephen or Sungwoo or Sion or Max or Hyun or Aiden or Uni or Hannah or Songjun or Kiki or Jeong or Esther or Henry or Luna. You're off to great places. Today is your day. The high school is waiting, so get on your way. Ready? Now for our certificates. First up we have Sydney On. Mira Che. Hee-jong Choi. Stephen Chung. And absent today, Sungwoo Jo. Sion Kang. Max Weiser. Hyun Kim. Aiden Koo. Uni Lee. Hannah O. Songjun Pyo. Akira Riva. Jaeyoung Suk. Esther Trejo. Henry Van Hoof. And Luna Webb.
Okay, congratulations, 90. Thank you for that, Mr. Trevor. Very unique. And who knew your names fit so well and flowed so beautifully? We have some guest speakers today, so I'm going to introduce our first. One of our guests of honour today is the Deputy Ambassador at the British Embassy of Seoul, Mr. Gareth Weir.
Well, good morning. I'm Gareth, the Deputy Ambassador at the UK Embassy, and thank you for allowing me to be here today to celebrate you as fantastic young people in this really a joyous occasion of their milestone graduation into high school, Key Stage 3, or a new school. It's a big moment, and we should celebrate big moments. And Mr. Freeman said that the student had chosen 4 words for today, which are encourage, support, courage, and family. And so I'm going to spend just maybe a minute and a bit talking about those 4 words and what they may mean for you today. In big moments of change, I think it is important to ensure that you look back. Look back at where you've come from, how far you've come. Look back at all the learning goals you've achieved, all the tests you've taken, all the friendships you've made, or the goals you've scored, or the concerts played, or the discovery weeks discovered, the highs and the lows, the laughter and the tears. And I hope that you have learnt many things academically, but perhaps more importantly, about yourselves, about other people, about the world in which we live. One thing I hope you've learnt is that you are not alone in the journey that you are on. And the first word is family, and it's been mentioned. You'll see here, there are many, many family members that have come here to support you. And as a parent, we try our hardest to support you. We are your biggest cheerleaders, your biggest supporters. So I hope as you look back, you can reflect and appreciate your family and all they do to support you. I think, and hopefully, you will also look around this school at the wonderful teachers and staff in Seoul Foreign School and the British School here, who also are there to support you and have been there all along the journey you've been on. And I hope as you look back, I'd encourage you to try and find some time to go and say thank you, to go and reflect and appreciate the people that have made the biggest difference to you on your journey here. So those are the first two words, family and support, looking backwards. But also, I think it's important to look forward to the changes that are coming, to the exciting opportunities that await. And change is always difficult for all of us. It's the unknown, it's the opportunities, it's the fears. But I would encourage you, third word, if you like, courage. As you look forward to the next adventures, I would encourage you to have the courage to be curious, to keep asking questions about the world in which we live. Curious to find the things that make you passionate, your passions in life, and follow those. Curious to dream big about what you can do and achieve in this world. And as has been mentioned, hopefully courageous to be kind to each other and to other people. So that's the third word is courage. And final word is encourage. I think learning and being a student is not an individual sport. It is a team sport. Just look around. And so I hope that you carry on much in the way that I've heard today that you have done in being inclusive, in building communities, in supporting and encouraging others. So it's a very special day, and I hope that as you look back, you can appreciate those that have supported you on your way. And as you look forward, you will have the courage and think about encouragement to make the most of what lies ahead. And for those in the high school, one of the things that lies ahead is a party this evening at the embassy. And so we are looking forward to welcome you there for a surprise party, of which I'm looking forward to joining you with. But once again, many, many congratulations on it. I hope you have a fantastic celebration today and all the very best with all the adventures that await you henceforth. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Weir. Fantastic words. Our next speaker is our head of school, Mr. Colm Flanagan.
Okay, well, good morning, and my job primarily is to be brief. Mr. Freeman's made it very clear, be brief, and brief I will be. Student, you have got and are going to get lots of advice over the course of the morning. And so I'm going to just say a few thank yous. And the first thank you I need to make is to Gareth. Thank you so much for being with us. The relationship our school has with the British Embassy is very, very special to us. So thank you for taking the time to be with us this morning. Thank you so much. But can I also say a thank you, and this is, I know, is going to be felt by the students. Can I thank you to Mr. Freeman, to Mr. Kett for leading our special British school. And can I also say thank you to teachers, to Mr. Sykes, to Mr. and Mrs. Trevor, and to Mrs. Law. And all of the teachers, those that are here and those that have been part of the British school over the years. Their work and their dedication and their commitment and their passion have helped you get to where you are today. So I want to take this moment to appreciate the work that the faculty and the leadership of the British School have given us. Thank you so much. And can I also thank you, our audience, our parents. Without you, we wouldn't have a school. Your trust that you're putting in us to support your children, to guide them, to inspire them, to hold them to account is something we do not take lightly. So thank you so much. So children, give your parents a big round of applause. And I will say one final thing, and this is to you students, is I've heard lots of different words used over the course of the morning and probably some more to come. But what I will say is the one word that kept on popping up was the word kindness. And I suspect that's because your teachers and your leaders have seen and felt lots of kindness coming from you. Do not forget that. The power of kindness, I think, dwarfs every other element that is part of making a really important person and somebody who is going to make a contribution. Be kind. Be kind to the people around you. Make kindness your habit. We've seen children this morning present to you musically, and that comes from a habit of practice. Practice being kind, and that can only help you in your journeys ahead. Thank you, children. Congratulations. The very, very best of luck. And thank you so much, our audience. Good luck and God bless.
Thank you, Mr. Flanagan. Introducing now our next speaker, who's going to be far more well known to our Key Stage 3 very shortly. It's the high school principal, Dr. Nancy Lenazette.
Good morning, class of 2028. Year 9, from now on, this is how we will refer to you, the class of 2028, because that's when you will be graduating. Of course, it's not actually that far away. It's only 4 years, and it will go very, very fast. So parents, you are nearly done. So high school is the last stretch of your school journey. And before you know it, you will be standing on this very stage again to graduate. Our job in a high school is to prepare you for university, and we will only have 4 years to do that. So a lot of the time, we will be asking you to become more independent and to speak up for yourself. For example, we will be communicating with you directly often rather than with your parents, and we will start treating you like young adults. Now is a very good time to ask yourself what you would like to achieve in the next 4 years and what kind of high school student you would like to be. You will suddenly have much more freedom, and thinking carefully about what you do with that freedom is important. There will be new opportunities, such as more than 50 clubs to choose from, JV and varsity teams to join, and countless arts and academic challenges to take on. There will also be a chance to meet new people as British and middle school students join, and many other new students join us as well in grade 9. I know that high school is sometimes seems a little scary and something that makes you anxious, but I urge you to be excited rather than anxious. Many students before you have transitioned successfully and have excelled at SFS in many, many different ways. And I can't wait to see what the class of 2028 achieves in the next 4 years. Year 6, I will see you in 3 years. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Fantastic. Before our final speaker today, something that we do by tradition at the British School is we introduce at this time of the year a special award called the Spirit Award. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about the recipient of that award today. The student who's receiving this Spirit Award is fully involved in the life of Seoul Foreign British School and does such an amazing job at it. One of the words that comes to mind when we think about this student is the word commitment. They are committed to their academic and personal development through their acts of service, their kindness to others, and their consistent effort in their studies. This student has shown great progress as a result. This student embodies all of our British school values. And beyond all of these, the student receiving the Spirit Award is just an absolute pleasure to know. They are so well-mannered, they are thoughtful, they listen to the opinions of others. And so with all of this, it's with great pleasure that Mr. Gareth Weir, if you could come down to present for us, that'd be amazing. Pause for effect. It's with great pleasure that we present the Spirit Award this year to H.J. Choi.
I'll take it out then. You might take it out. Yeah.
We'll be having band members go to warm up your instruments. And introducing our final speaker for today, the Principal of Seoul Foreign British School, Mr. Andrew Freeman.
It's always great going last when you can pick up different bits of speeches from other people. I'm not quite sure I had enough time to write a whole poem, so bear with me. But what I can bring, I hope, is that positive vibes that Mr. Sykes talked about. And so I'll just get on with it. So alrighty then, let's go. First of all, I'd like to thank as well, you might have some repeat thank yous, but Mr. Gareth Weir, thank you again for joining us today and for sharing those kind words with our students and giving them guidance for the future. So thank you, Mr. Weir. Mr. Flanagan, again, thank you for joining us this year, and thank you for being a guide and a lead, not just for myself, but for our teachers and our students throughout the year. So thank you, Mr. Flanagan. The next one's a bit harder. Dr. Linazay, I want to say thank you for being here today, but the last time I was here, you took Mr. Loznianu. This time we're here, you're taking Mr. Trevor. But it's good to know that the quality of teachers we're keeping at SFS and that move to the high school. I know that Mr. Trevor will serve you well and serve you proud. But thank you for joining us. I'll say that part. But thank you for joining us and welcoming our Year 9s up into the high school. Our compare for this evening, we couldn't have done this today, all the organization, introducing different people, and just making the event run smoothly. Mr. Kett, everybody. Come on, Mr. Kett. Thank you very much. And also, there's your teachers, and not just the ones who are sat here supporting you today, but also the ones who over the years have guided you and led you to this point in Year 6. And led you to this point in Year 9. And actually, there'd be one person here who's actually met a lot of teachers at the British School, because we had one student, we did a little survey yesterday, of who has been here since foundation and gone all the way through to Year 9. Would that student stand up? Who was here from foundation through to Year 9? There was somebody? Oh, they've gone out. Okay, we'll catch them later. They're with the band. So we do have one student who's gone all the way through. We'll give them a clap. We'll recognize, another one, there we are, and we'll recognize them when they come out later as well. And there's also thank you to you, families, parents, guardians, aunties, uncles, whoever's, brothers, sisters as well, whoever's here with us today. I'll talk a little bit about families in a moment, but we quite often talk about the British School and SFS about being a community, and a community is where we all work together, and I think a lot of the opportunities that you guys have seen over the years, and this year particularly, a thanks not just to all the people who work at SFS, but also to the people who bring you to school every day, who help you grow up every day, and who actually are providing some entertainment for you after. So Year 6, I know you've got some exciting things later, and Year 9, we have the embassy afterwards. So let's say thank you to your guardians, parents, family members who have sat here to support you today. I'll get on to my part of this speech, and Your head students, as we know, chose 4 words for today. So thank you to Aidan, Zoe, and Stephen, not just for speaking today, but for giving us a theme to speak to. And those 4 words were support, encouragement, courage, and family. I think they fit this moment well. We have our family, you have our support, we're encouraging you, as we've heard from the speeches, and we're helping you look towards the future with a new family. They fit your past well, as Mr. Weir talked about. You know, we look to our past to find out how it's helped us be who we are today and how it will help our future. And they will also play, as we have heard, an important part in your future, the new family that you're going to be a part with. So for me, it was actually the word family that perhaps stood out more than the other 3, because I think the other 3 fit into that idea of family. And as Aidan talked about, family is about those connections that you build with others. It's the people you connect with that make a new family. Family, as well, by Stephen, has supported you countless times. And it's those people who support you every time through the tears, through the countless tears, through the highs and through the lows. So that's what makes a family. So as a family of year 9 and 6, I have seen you show courage and challenge each other in different situations. But you've shown courage through those. I've seen you support each other in learning and in service. I've seen you encourage others to be the best they can be. So as a family of year 6 and as a family of year 9, you are already connected. I am grateful to the family of British school teachers and staff who have shown courage in offering you new opportunities, such as leadership conferences, Phobasia Games, connections with service that go beyond the British school, things like Nanumi, or things like the newspaper that you've created. The Lost Property website, all of those things that you've shown courage to try new. Your teachers have supported you through learning and through friendships when you needed it, making sure that each of you was seen, you were heard, and you were valued. And they've encouraged you to be your true self, the person that you are sat here being today, to find a place where you belong and a place where you've been successful. And then there's your own families, from sisters or brothers through to grandparents. They've shown courage to you each day to provide new opportunities in their own way so that you find your true self, that you find out more about the world around you. Those people have supported you with unconditional love. No matter what your choices, no matter what you did, no matter how good, no matter how challenging, they've loved you unconditionally and given you their support. They've encouraged you to be the best you can be and to find a place where you belong in the world. I know that you are grateful for the families, the different families that surround you and that you are part of. I know that you are grateful for being here today, grateful for different people for different reasons. So as you move to new places next year, be grateful in those places too. Be grateful for those who show courage to offer you new things, who encourage you to be the best you can be, and support you through any challenges you face. So, as you end your time in Year 6 at the British School and look to Key Stage 3, as you leave Year 9 and head off to high school, accept the new families that you will be part of, even those who are leaving to new schools, because they will be your support. So from me, congratulations on promoting Year 6 and promoting Year 9. Well done. Okay. Congratulations! Let's do a bit better. Come on. Now the exciting times are ahead, but I just need to give us a few instructions before we go. But I know you're going to have a great rest of your day. And I just want to say, sitting here for an hour, takes some courage, really, but you've sat there well, so thank you for doing that. Just give me 2 more minutes, and I know I've got the band waiting side stage. After this ceremony, just as a reminder for you as parents, a big thank you, actually, to all the parents who've created the rest of the day. So for year 6, once you leave, you're going to wait in the lobby, and you're going to be able to have photographs with your family members. We've got a photographer there who's going to take those. Okay, and following that, I know you've got a great picnic organized over in the high school. I can see the smiles coming now. And I know after that, you've got a bit of water play up on the tennis courts and then some fun time in the pool. So year 6, enjoy the rest of your day. Your first part is to meet parents outside, okay? Year 9, this might bring a bigger smile. Once you've walked out of here, you're free to go home, year 9. So there we are. That's a good thing. But I need to see you at 5:45 prompt outside the British Embassy, who are kindly hosting us this evening. Looking forward to seeing you smartly dressed. But thank you, year 9, for sitting. Enjoy your afternoon. I'll see you 5:45 prompt outside the embassy. Sound good? All right. Good. So that's all the message. Parents, friends, thank you ever so much for being here today to recognize this important moment with your students. We're actually going to finish now with a piece of music. As that music plays, our students are going to walk outside and they will meet you outside. But ladies and gentlemen, last time, congratulations for promoting year 6 and promoting year 9 classes.
Okay, as Mr. Freeman said, thank you so much for joining us today. Congratulations again to year 6 and to year 9 on your promotion. As soon as the music starts in a moment, our year 9s and year 6s will start to head out to the lobby where they were before. Parents, it is a very short piece of music, but also can you remain seated until the end of the piece? That would be wonderful. Okay, thank you. Thank you, band members, as well.
Mm-hmm.